everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna bring you guys along over a few days for some wedding prep as a seamstress. I have a few things that I need to do for some of the groomsmen and even the groom himself for my sister's wedding next week. I have to hem one of the groomsmen's pants and then also the groom's pants. And then I also have to, over the next few days, finish the neckties for all the guys. If you guys remember a few months ago, I posted that I was making all the guys neckties. I got to the point where they just all needed hand stitched up the back and I just never finished them. So I'm gonna finish those this week, but she's getting married in a week and a half. So I am super stoked. But yeah, I'll just bring you guys along like kind of pre-wedding week. And also I'll be sure to film like the wedding week itself with all of our family coming in and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Also, I got my brown sugar latte here. As you can tell by the cup, I am so ready for Christmas. I absolutely love this cup. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like squared. It's super cute. I'm gonna sip on this while I work. We have a few things to do today, so let's get to sewing. So the groom, which is Josh, my future brother-in-law, he was over here the other day and he tried these on. So I just pinned him where he needed them. So what I'm gonna do is cut it an inch or about 1.5 inches extra from where he needs it, because like this is where he wants it finished. Tuck it in a little bit and then fold it up about 1 inch and then hand stitch it, and then these will be done, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other groomsmen's pants. Okay, I have the rest of the ties that I need to sew up in here. As you can see, I did do a few of these. I don't know where the other ones went. Oh, they're in here. I think I made like 4 of these that are complete, so I have to do the rest. So it's like 7 ties, yeah, that I have to do. So we're gonna go sew these up. I have my coffee here, but it kind of sat for a minute after I made it because I had to finish washing dishes and stuff after dinner. So it's kind of not very hot anymore, but it still tastes good. So we're gonna sit down, enjoy our coffee, and do a little hand stitching, or a lot of hand stitching actually. Anyway, let's get to sewing. Okay, I'm in the same spot from last night. I did not go to bed till like 12 o'clock. I was up finishing these ties. My sister did help me a little bit too. I did about 2.5 ties yesterday, and then I was like, I'm done, I'm going to bed. I just finished up 1 today. So now I have 7 ties complete. I just need to do 4 more, which probably won't take that long. I can probably do, 2 more evenings and they should be all done. This morning I'm going with my sister to meet up with another pro-life activist and just kind of get his thoughts on some things. And then after that, I'm going straight to work and I have to go clean one of the rentals. This afternoon, I'll probably try to finish up maybe some more of these. And then late afternoon, my sister's fiance is bringing his car here and I'm gonna detail it. It's just something I love to do. I love like cleaning and vacuuming cars out and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that for him, get it ready for their wedding next week. And then this evening, we are celebrating all of the November birthdays. We have a very large family. And so we usually just pick like one day a month and just celebrate like everybody's birthdays. So that's what we're doing this evening. So it's gonna be a very full and busy day, but I just need to stay on top of things and make sure they all get done. So I'll try to bring you guys along as much as I can. Not sure how much footage I'm gonna get, but that's the plan for today. So let's get going. Okay, I'm currently on my way to work. Excuse the stuff in the back. These were from one of the units that I guess recently left, and let me just say that he kind of left a mess. I'm not gonna go into much detail, but it was quite the mess. So we had to strip all of the sheets and wash everything. I'll just say this, it took 3 people 4 hours to clean. It was just very messy. So anyway, I am on my way to the rental. I have to go drop all this stuff off and do some cleaning. I don't know what happened here, but when I got here to clean, this cover goes on the other bed in there. I think, but like there's another sham in there. All the beds are like mixed up. There's some sheets out here on the floor and also a trash bag right here. So yeah, I think we have our work cut out for us today. So my mom was doing some grocery shopping today and got some refills of snacks for the rentals. So she got this big box of assorted chips. And she picked up some Kit Kats. We haven't had chocolate recently, so chocolate is always a good addition to any snack bowl. She just got some Skittles for our non-chocolate eaters. Some people like fruity candy, and so we got some of this. So we'll see how well these do. So I'm gonna get them organized in this inside owner's closet, and then I'll go down and restock the snack bowl downstairs. We like to leave our guests like a little snack bowl and drinks. So as far as the drinks go, you guys have probably seen in my other videos, these like ice type drinks. When my mom came and dropped off the snacks, she brought these ginger ales. They're cranberry flavor, just for like the holiday season coming up. So I thought this is a fun little addition. We'll see if our guests like it or not. And also mom put one in the fridge for me too, so I'll be sipping on that. Probably on my way home. I'm just about done here. I just have to sweep and mop the floors. Also, we're changing out a rug, so I'll have to put that in place too after I sweep and mop. But then it should be done and we can head home. Okay, I am done and heading home now. That took a lot longer than I was expecting. Sometimes cleaning takes 20 minutes, sometimes it takes 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't even know what. I got here at a little after 11, I think, maybe. And it's now 3 o'clock, so that's a long time. I don't know how much sewing I'm gonna get done just because my brother-in-law's, or future brother-in-law, is coming in like an hour. I don't know how much time I'll have to do any sewing. Anyway, got my cranberry ginger ale. It's been a very full day, but it's not done yet because we're going home and we're gonna celebrate birthdays with our family. So I am super, super excited. Gather friends and family round the table. Remember those who love no longer. Okay, so as I said, I was cleaning up my future brother-in-law's car, and so I just took everything out and I need like the loose items. Now I'm going to vacuum and then wipe down everything and get it all clean and dust free. He actually didn't have a lot of clutter, so I'm very proud of him in that. Unless he took out all the clutter before he gave it to me. But let's get this car looking clean. I must say I'm very proud of Josh and how clean he keeps his car. I've told him so many times, I'm like, you have a bougie car. And I think it got to his head, but anyway. He does keep it very clean and tidy, which is surprising for a guy. This is an old makeup brush. I just like to take it and go into like the tiny parts, so like where you can't really get with the rag. So that's just kind of what I'm doing now. There's like a lot of like little buttons and things in like, especially these newer cars where you can't always like get with the rag and like your fingers, so this little brush comes in handy. So I'm gonna quickly wash this car and hope I can see well enough to wash it, and then we should be done. The car is done. I have never cleaned a car in the dark before, but I got it all done. Anyway, I think it looks clean. I'm gonna tell him if it doesn't look clean like in the daylight, then bring it back next week, or like right before his wedding, and I'll do it again. But I did have a flashlight on my phone, so I was able to get like pretty close and pretty detailed. So anyway, everybody's waiting for me now to eat dinner with everybody, so let's go inside and celebrate these birthdays. Okay, ready? Okay guys, it is the day before rehearsal dinner. I am just packing up these ties. These are all done and complete. I had to pick up these bags because we didn't have any on hand. I stopped at Hobby Lobby after I got my nails done. I'm just packaging up these ties now. Then they'll be ready to give to all the guys. Then I just have these stickers I'm gonna put on. Stickers, it says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." I'm gonna stick these on the back to keep them closed. It is rehearsal morning, and my sister texted me yesterday and she was like, I have an emergency. She's like, I need a tie for Dad. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to Hobby Lobby. So I checked for fabric there, and she looked at like Kohl's, Belk, TJ Maxx, Ross, and all these different stores trying to get a tie, just like buy a tie, but could not find one. So I'm just gonna make him one, and really the only fabric that we have is this brown silk that I use for the guys' ties. She said that would be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this tie and try to get it finished this morning because some extended family came in town last night, including my grandmother, and so they're coming over today for breakfast or like brunch at like 10 o'clock. And then our lifelong friends are coming and they're staying with us, but they're getting here around noon. And plus there's just a plethora of other things that need to be done. So I'm gonna get to sewing and hopefully I can get this done in like an hour or two. I literally only have the sash left of this dress, so I'm just having to steam rip this and use the sash for the tie. Literally using every inch of this dress. So I'm at the hand stitching part of this tie. I'm just about done, so I'm very glad I was able to make a lot of progress on it, but our family is coming in just a few minutes, so I really have to try to finish this, but I'm gonna close it out here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed because I know the next couple vlogs are going to be so much fun. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm gonna pick up in a few minutes when they get here for the next vlog. But anyway, thanks for following along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.